Hi, Neil Hansen here. Over the past few weeks, I've been working with a few clients that have been struggling to make consistent change. They make some change and they kind of slip backwards. And I brought back some questions that I've asked in the past, but I hadn't in a long time, or at least not with these clients. And I thought this line of questioning might be perfect for you if you yourself have been struggling with some of the same things. You know, hard to get to your goal, or you've gotten your goal and you slip backwards like so many people do. And the question that I asked was, what would happen if? What would happen if you got to a size 8? What would happen if you got the six-pack you wanted, or got to a size 4, or you're back in your 32 jeans? What would happen if? Now, it might sound similar to the questions, what would that provide for you in your life that you don't already have? That questioning that I presented in the past, where you ask that continuously, at least 7 times until you start to get to a core value, something that moves and inspires you. It seems just by asking this, what would happen if? I want you to imagine, what would happen if? And sometimes what comes up are positive things, but other times somebody will actually say, well, I don't know, I almost don't feel as safe as I do right now. Maybe something bad happened last time they were in that state. But the point is that there might be something more secure about where they are. There's a set point there for a reason. And sometimes it's about deliberate focus, but there might be a hidden agenda, maybe an unconscious agenda. And one way you can figure that out for yourself is to ask yourself, what are the downsides of going to my goal? What are the upsides of staying where I am? They're very similar questions, but they might uncover different things on each side that will relate to each other. The opposite would be, what are the upsides of going to my goal, and what are the downsides of staying here, meaning staying with the current body? And when you look at the answers from both those lists, and you combine the upsides of staying where you are and the downsides of going to your goal, that's one list, and then the opposite is the other list, and weigh the emotion of everything on those lists. And I guarantee you the one that has more impact, a heavier emotion, whether it's negative emotion or positive emotion on the other list, that bigger emotional list will always win, because your body is going to try to survive first. If there's a bigger threat, then there is a bigger payoff of pleasure. You will always protect yourself. So then that gives you a little bit of a hint of why you might be stuck where you are, and that could be a clue of some things that you might want to work on, whether it's through your own coaching process or doing something like TotalMindFit.com to work through those things and understand the language and the emotions that are tied into those things, and find a way to break it apart and recreate it in a new way. So I hope that helps you on your journey to getting the body that you want and deserve. Thanks for watching.